Hey guys, welcome back to Blasphemous. We're here in the Archcathedral rooftops. We're not going to be exploring this area right away. Instead, I'm heading back to pick up some things that we haven't been able to grab because we haven't had the abilities. So let's drop down here. There's a little area of the map that I haven't explored here. So let's drop down and do this. We'll lower down the ladder here and just continue across to the right. Just head through this building here. And out the other side now, dropping down to the teleporter. I'm going to be heading back to the start of this game as we retrace our steps, picking up the items that we couldn't gather up along the way. I'm heading down here to the right and using the teleporter, teleporting over to the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow first. And while I'm here, I will visit the NPC just above to get the extra knots in the Rosary rope.
Now let my fingers tie a new mystery.
Okay, so that's one. I think I have another one as well.
Do you have more notes for me, penitent one?
I do.
Return once you may your...
Okay, so that's it for now. Let's head up. Quick look at the map, so we need to go up one more level. And heading back all the way to the left. Looks like I haven't explored that area there as well. I will get to that in a second. For now, let's just go back to the very beginning. Okay, I'm missing something, so let's go to the relics, take off the linen of golden thread, put on the 3 gnarled tongues. Okay, so now we can climb up. There is the corpse up here. Listen, my son, to the silence. It is an undulating silence, a silence where valleys and echoes slide, a silence that bows foreheads to the ground. Then jumping up the blood sand ledges to Child of Moonlight number 26. So we haven't explored this area as well. Let's climb up here and see what we can find. Okay, looks like we can't take that shortcut. Let's start again from here. And out the door to the left. Another shrine. Getting across. All the way across. And down here we find Tirana of the Celestial Bastion. A prayer that abuses the bounties of the miracle to sanctify the very air around whoever intones it. It generates a barrier of divine lightning that damages any enemies trying to cross it. I do not fear punishment for wanting to know what is forbidden, for asking more than I should. For wanting to look beyond the olive groves, I do not fear punishment, for everything hails from the divine. Okay, well I might try that out next time. Looks like it takes up a lot of energy. There's a corpse here that I missed. I saw the lady, the penitent one of gold and brocade, the one with the helmet whose visor shades her eyes as she watches the accursed and slowly setting sun. Okay, so back past the shrine and just dropping all the way down. Heading back across to the right. And I will continue this way because there are a few things that I need to grab. So just past the doorway here into the Holy Line. One of the things I can use is the relic that we picked up in the last episode. This one here, now uprooted from dirt, so that we can go through the marshlands without much trouble. Let's get rid of the shroud. Put that on instead. Should just be able to run through the mud. And I do want to break this as well. So let's break this tunnel here. Heading across to the right into the Petrus. Let's grab this item, the Quicksilver. And also, I guess I need to change this relic back now so I can talk to the corpse. I hear footsteps up above me beyond the roots. I hear irregular raspy breathing from behind the rock. I hear the worms nearby slithering towards me. So just heading back across to the right. And there should be another tunnel here. So let's drop down. Last time we couldn't get up here to the blood sand ledge. This time we can make our way across to the silver chest. Let's have a look inside. There's another knot of rosary rope. So I'll get that changed into, added to the rope later on. For now, let's continue back to our barrow. And we're just going to head through this building and talk to Lucido in the church window.
Then thou hast already met Cleophas. He was once a member of this congregation. One woeful day he broke his vows and left upon hearing the news that a miracle had occurred. We never heard from him again. Please give him this. It will mean a lot to him.
Okay, so he's given us the cord of the true burying to give to Cleophas, braided rope from which hangs a medallion of worn bronze with the emblem of the Order of the True Burial. Whoever you are, I address my exhortation to you. Through renouncing your will, embrace obedience as the first key to humility. Only those who are whole will cross over to the other side of the dream. These words, pronounced by our first master, would become our illustrious rule. We brothers, with our holy purpose of recollection and burial, will dedicate ourselves with complete devotion to such cause, it being our first thought at dawn and our last thought at bedtime. So I'm just going to continue through. Let's take a quick look at the map. Back over to the wasteland, then up to where olive trees wither. We're going to do a bit of a loop around. Just noticed there's a little dog there. Oh, it's gone. There was a little dog there. Okay, into the next building. Now we're going to be heading up. Jumping over the shield maidens. Climbing up the ladder. And heading across these ladders here. Hopefully I don't fall into those spikes. It's a little bit scary. Just across here to the left. Now I couldn't reach the Child of Moonlight last time I was here, but this time we should be able to reach it with the ranged attack. Go, Child of Moonlight number 27. Oh goodness, I thought I missed the ladder there. Luckily I grabbed onto the side of the ledge. Okay, so back up here to where olive trees wither. Let's actually save the game here. Over into the next room, and up the top is an area that we couldn't explore before. So let's just make our way over there. Climbing up here. You can see the gnarled root appearing, so we can grab that. Jumping over here as well, and heading into the next room. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to appear. No! Oh, gee. Okay, picking up the heart of Cerulean Incense. Sword core that shines, surrounded by a clear blue mist emanating from small creases. Its scents mixed with the smell of shed blood, increasing further generation. Regrettably, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, third verse. All those who once were swallowed by the ashes emerged from it in great hordes, the hordes of the miracle, the punished, with only faith in their minds and only rage in their guts, willing to punish all those who had escaped from such a holy fate, from the will of the miracle itself. Okay, so let's take a look at the map and see where we need to go. There is something over here in the Graveyard of the Peaks. Up here we still need to explore, so let's head over in that direction. Goodness me. Whew, okay. Okay, so here we are. Graveyard of the Peaks. Making our way up now. So changing the prayer, we will need to use this one just to reach some of the children of Moonlight. Oh. This wraith is super annoying. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, we can't reach it any other way except using the prayer here. So that's Child of Moonlight number 29 of 38. Let's see if this wraith wants to come closer. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's make our way up here. Okay, we're climbing up here. Jumping across the ledge, climbing up. Taking out the wraith and picking up Tentudia's skeletal remains. Remains of the novice Tentudia that were isolated from the rest, so she could not receive a holy burial. The nuns planned her execution in utmost secrecy, even without a trial or a report to the church, in fear it would reach the ears of the implacable inquisitors of the miracle. So after her condemnation, they did not give her the proper burial worthy of the sisters of the nunnery, but instead buried the remains of her body scattered around the vicinity, because it is known that if one's body is not whole in the burial, the soul will not cross through the dream. Okay, quick look at the map and see where we need to go. So yeah, up to the convent, there's a little area over here that we haven't explored. So let's see if I can get up to the shrine room. Okay, I still need to wait for the wind to blow in the right direction so I can get my way across here. Okay. Okay, so we're pretty much here. Let's head across into the convent. Oh. Here we go. Let's try that again. Might just rest the shrine for a moment. Take a look at the relics. I can get rid of... I guess I can get rid of that one for now, and we're going to use the Silvered Lung of Dolphos so we can get through the Poison Cloud, just down here to the left. At the end of the room, we're going to pick up the Heart of Saltpeter Blood. Attack damage is increased when the penitent one is close to death. It wasn't long before he was beatified. The miracle bestowed a gift upon that humble parish priest and confessor. The visions of all sin, future and past, of thought and deed of every person who approached him. He did not need to hear our confessions because he already knew them all. He knew the penance, he knew the sincerity of our repentance, he knew everything. There was no more intimacy between sinners and sinners. We were all naked before him, and the miracle of such grace came to be feared. He asked us to cover his head with a thick burlap cloth in order to try and stop his constant visions of sin, and begged us to take him far, far away. Okay, so that's it for the Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. We do have the lift just over here to the right, so we can take this all the way down to Albero. Now we did pick up the last of the burial remains, so let's speak with Lucido.
The remnants of Tentudia have been gathered. It is now possible to give her the second true burial. With this supplication, she shall watch over thee.
And we've been given the Debla of Lights, another prayer. Let's try this one out. So that's pretty impressive. That's it for the starting area and the areas up the top here. So we'll explore John Doe and Discredited Cistern next time and finish off the retracing of our steps, picking up all of the items that we missed along the way.